Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2017 high specification Mercedes-Benz E-Class. Just to confirm, the private plate shown on the vehicle is included in the sale. So private plate does come with the vehicle. We bought the car directly from the owner. He did of course purchase the vehicle from the Mercedes-Benz main agent. Just starting with the front of the vehicle, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the vehicle. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see, some absolute minor stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them, just so you can see how insignificant they are. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. All the bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks, as I'll show you as we go around the car as well. There's no marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper. Lower down can also be quite common. Just point out, as part of the high specification, car's got the front and rear parking sensors. A couple of very minor stone chips lower down, but again have to be really close to even notice them at all. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the vehicle, can't see any parking dents. All for the alloy wheels, really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, I'm struggling to see a single mark at all. Can't see anything negative to point out on the driver's front wing, other than a couple of minute stone chips again. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, parking dents, etc. Get low down so you can see there's no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Both of the mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Moving along the driver's door, I really am struggling to see anything to mention. Get a close up underneath the driver's door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the driver's door edge either. Just spot an absolute minute stone chip. Just put my fingernail next to that again so you can see how insignificant it is. Moving on to the rear door, exactly the same as the driver's front. I'm struggling to see anything to mention. Again, that does include no marks or scratches underneath the handle. All the door edge really nice. Onto this rear panel, exactly the same. Can't see anything to mention, and that alloy wheel identical to the driver's front. Can't see a single mark at all. Just taking you into the vehicle from the driver's side. Inside the car really couldn't be any better. Just get close up to the wing and edge of the driver's seat. Absolute minimal wear to the edge of the driver's seat. As I said, really couldn't be any better. Car's had the genuine Mercedes-Benz overmats fitted from new, so there's no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Get a close up to the driver's footwell to highlight that. Still do have the genuine Mercedes overmats with the car. High specification includes the rear view camera, satellite navigation, got the heated front seats. Just want to lean into the vehicle and show you the centre console. You do see plenty of cars where people have jumped in, put coffee cups, keys on the console, ended up marking it slightly, but not the case with this E-Class. I will add as well, there's no unwanted odours with the car, no smells of smoke or pets. But inside the vehicle, no problems at all. Just absolute minimal wear to the edge of the driver's seat. Other than that, nothing to mention. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Just get a close up to the edge of the seat to highlight that. Also get a close up to the rear of the front seats just to show you they are free from any kick marks or scuffs. Can also be common. Again, those genuine overmats protected all the carpets, carpet in the rear, same as the front ones, free from any wear at all. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. There's also no marks to the centre of the bumper. Can be very common. People park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper, but again, not the case on this Mercedes-Benz. And it's just a little bit of rainwater on the tailgate. I'll just rub that off so you can see it's absolutely not a mark to the paintwork. Just taking you inside the luggage compartment, as with the rest of the interior, couldn't be any better, all nice and clean. They are the Mercedes-Benz overmats, fitted from new, done the job, protected all the carpets. Just get a close up to the top of the bumper and the trims. Sometimes people carelessly load items in, end up scuffing the plastics, marking the top of the bumper, but get a close up just to show you absolutely not the case with this Mercedes-Benz. Couldn't be any better. No marks to mention on the top of the tailgate either. As I look down the entire passenger side of the vehicle, same as the drivers, can't see any parking dents. Alloy wheel, same as the other two I've already shown you, struggling to see any marks at all. Onto this rear panel, certainly no scratches or parking dents. Onto the door, again all the door edge really nice, just a little bit of fluff there, just rub that off so you can see it's not a scratch to the paintwork. Couple of absolute minute stone chips, just put the fingernail next to them just so you can see how insignificant they are, but there's no scratches underneath the handle. Nothing to mention on the rest of the door either. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides just so I can show you all the edge of the seats. As I've already said, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. No kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the passenger seats. Those genuine overmats protected all the carpets in the rear, free from any wear at all. Moving on to the passenger front door, again I'm struggling to see anything to mention. That is just a little bit of rainwater, just rub that off. If any of the panels do appear a little bit cloudy through the camera, it is just it has been raining outside and we have just dried the vehicle off. Again, no problems with the door edge. I've already said both mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks, nothing negative on the passenger front wing. Just a little bit of fluff again, just remove that, and onto the final alloy wheel. Exactly the same as the other three alloys I've already shown you, struggling to see any marks at all. Really is an absolutely cherished example. Going around the entire vehicle, inside and out, other than some very, very minor stone chips, I really am struggling to see anything to mention at all. Really is a credit to the chap. Going into the vehicle from the passenger side, again, passenger seat, same as the others, really no sign of any wear to point out. Carpet exactly the same, been protected by those genuine overmats. Just want to lean into the vehicle and just show you the driver's seat from the passenger angle. You do see plenty of cars where you look in from the driver's side, seat looks okay. Then when you look across from the passenger angle, looks a little bit out of shape, baggy, but no problem at all from the passenger angle either. Absolute minimal wear. As I said, really is an absolutely cherished example. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the vehicle is correct on the road. You can view the inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. With the car's mileage, you would expect the front of the vehicle to have some stone chips, but again, just get close up just to highlight how minor they really are. Vehicle could not be any better inside and out. It really is a cherished example. If you are interested in any additional funding to purchase this Mercedes-Benz, you can pop to our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We have finance calculators on the website. You can also apply for finance directly through our site. We will come back to you within 10 minutes once you have submitted a finance application. We absolutely guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. So if you are thinking of financing the vehicle for an outside finance broker or company, please get in touch with ourselves first for the absolute guaranteed lowest rate of finance. Just going around the vehicle one final time there just to make sure I haven't missed anything. And I say again, an absolutely cherished example, other than a couple of minor stone chips around the vehicle, which I have pointed out, and again, which you have to be incredibly close to even notice, other than them struggling to see anything to mention at all. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch the video. If you require any further information, you'd like us to set up finance, part exchange valuation, or you'd just like to arrange a viewing, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. Hopefully you found the video helpful.